Wow! Good morning to you all, my friends. That's the Okapi Kukri Machete 1055 high carbon steel. Fantastic orange handle, similar to the cold steel old school machetas. Looks completely the same like the 1055 and 65 MN versions from cold steel. It's razor freaking sharp. Will be awesome to test. Comes with this sheath. Pretty nice. Same like the cold steel sheath. And this is made in South Africa. And now we will see what this bad boy can do. Alright, stay tuned for the epic show. Let's go! Alrighty, Okapi versus tough bike bottle. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Super clean cut. Check this out. Fantastic clean cut. Ooh, ha, ooh, ha. Oh. Wow. In half. This blade is pretty epic. This blade is razor freaking sharp, my friends. Hell yeah. I like it. Yeah, it cut the bottle completely in half. This is a brand new one. Also here is plastic at the end. It cut it in half. So this was a pretty super sharp job. And here's the other part. Pretty epic. Here's the last throw. It also damaged it here. Even if it didn't have any leverage. It destroyed it like this. So this blade, wow. Epic, epic. And we will see if it's gonna break or survive my destruction madness. Alrighty, tree number one, my friends. Alright. Alrighty, it's not the best chopper, that's for sure. I'll try it here one more time. Yeah, it's doing it with pure force. But it's not as a good chopper as those other machetes from Okapi. Here's the first tree, the first cut. You can see it's not completely smooth like other machetes because I had a hard way to get through. Because it's not the best chopper, it is sharp. But it chops differently, it's a kukri. I have to get used to it. Here you can see, here is rotten outside, this is tougher and here also tougher. So a little science, the water level must be till here. And everything down there is more rotten than the stuff which is out of the water. And here most of the stuff is done. This here did with the mesa fiber was also rotten. And everything here is usually underwater in the winter. Okay, I do another tree. You see it doesn't bite. Okay, it bites. Alright, and now a tougher tree, I hope so, with the kukri. Let's go. Yep. Wow. Around 6:30. Awesome. Alright, that's one part of the tree. Here's the other one. Not the smoothest of cuts. It's not super smoothie the cuts, but it can do it in 6/30. It's pretty cool. This is the same tree I did with the Mesa Fiber Hauer 01. That's this one. And it's probably the same time, but this one of course is not as thick as this one, the Mesa Fiber, but still it's a super tough material, it's not rotten, and the Kukri could do it. Awesome. Okay, after cutting the tree, pretty awesome. You have no vibrations in the handle, which is pretty cool, and the blade is still super razor sharp, so it is sharp 100%, but it's a different style of weapon because it's a Kukri. I'm not used to Kukris, I usually do just machetas. That's what she said! But awesome job with the Okapi. Alrighty, now I try to baton the impossible swamp baton. I tried this before with the 18-inch from Okapi. Or not. Nah, not really. How bad this is. From here to here. Incredible. Freaking incredible. Okay, I take it out. That's what she said. Alright. So this crack was from the Kukri. It made this crack alongside here, which is impressive. Here the other side. From here it made this crack here. This one. This one was already at the tree. And this is super tough material. Super tough. It's the same tree like I cut down in the swamp. Edge has nothing and the blade is not bent, nothing. The handle is still in place. The handle is still cool. And you have, when you work it here and you have the handle here, of course you have a little bit vibration when you work it here. But this is just too thin and too bendable that you can do this baton. But awesome performance, it didn't broke and this bend and now it's still straight, it's pretty cool. So I do another baton. That's what she said! Alright, I do number 3, it's a soft one, bubble, should be absolutely no problem. It's completely soft. That's what she said! Alright, awesome. You can see it here, very juicy, very fresh, very easy to get through. So this is super juicy. And now I'm gonna baton this bad boy here. Alrighty, now baton this live tree. Let's go. Oh, at the head. Wow, awesome. Yeah, no problem with this wood. Wow. Fantastic blade till now. Awesome, I like it. Really, I like it. Alright, can you see these two trees in the water? 1, 2, and the big one up there. These are the dangerous ones. And I go down there and make a rust test with the Okapi. Okay, let's go. Alright, vamonos, my friends. Oh, here would be a stair. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah, that's a knife. That's what she said. I don't know what this is. Ah, it's a tree. Water. It's really tough to walk against the current. This is no joke. It's moving. Tree is moving. Well. Shit. It's moving, this motor. It's taking me with him. Yeah. If the current is even stronger, it's easy to get under a tree and then you're in serious trouble. So stones. So I can make a rest here. Alright. I mean, I tested 2 Okapis already, which was pretty cool from you guys. And this is number 3. Till now it's doing pretty cool. It's a very hot day today, but it's good to make a rust test in the river like this. Yes, someone at this fishing hut. Okay, I go there and check him out, I would say. I will greet him good morning. Guten Morgen, mein Freund! Nice music! Morgen! Ich mach nur ein Video, kein Problem. Ich mach nur ein Video. Okay? Alright, this guy has no idea what I'm doing. So I fuck off. Yeah, he has no idea. He saw a Joe X with a mask and a Kukri Machete in the river. Down there is Slovakia. Maybe this old guy thinks there is World War I or World War II, an invasion from Slovakia or from Russia. Who knows? He has a dog, a big one. Yeah, I think this guy thinks this is an invasion 100%. So I fuck off. Maybe a little swim. The current is going. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. I'm back. Let's go. All right. Oh shit. Can it still cut the gravy? Wow, I think yeah. Super clean cut. Awesome. Yeah. Fantastic. Alrighty, a few hours later there is no rust, maybe a little bit, tiny bit on the blade. So after 3-4 hours after the river action, you can see there is not much on the blade. Some dirt, the handle, no wiggle, nothing. So all the baton action, the handle did perfectly. This video is brought to you by Red Bull. Because one Red Bull away keeps the pussy away. Alrighty, not much space left. I do hear some steps. Check it out. The tip is still super pointy. No problem so far. Alright, let's go. Kill it. Yeah, it's still a little bit compromised, but not too much. Yeah, it's doing good. A little bit dull, but a little bit. Just the tip, please. It's okay. The tip is doing good. Tip is doing good. What the fuck? Okay, that's it. The tip is a little bit compromised, but not too much. Awesome. Awesome. Right, results from the steps, over 5 minutes. Not too bad. It's a tougher material here at the car door, so this was pretty cool. Not too shabby, this penetration. Everywhere here, from the top till down. Alrighty, now car door action, let's go. Yeah, finally! 6 minutes, 10 seconds. Some edge damage, but awesome. Yeah. Alright my friends, that is some badassery big time. Check this out. I cut out this car in half, the car door here. And this is the damage at the car. Here's this part was here. So you can definitely fix this one. I cut out this off and also these two parts off. And this is pretty epic. I mean, all Okapi till now did awesome at the car action, and they can destroy shit. They can destroy this car big time. This is serious damage, my friends, serious damage. Alright, 6 minutes I wake the car, 5 minutes I step the car. The tip, check it out, is a little bit dull, but this could be fixed easy. Here's the edge attention. This is pretty bad. I mean, it's not bad. Some breakouts. But this could be fixed 100% over 6 minutes. The handle, still no wiggle, is still intact. Absolutely no hot spots while wagging or while stabbing. So this Kukri is a pretty epic car destruction artist like Joe X. Yeah, I'm really surprised that it hold up this good. But okay, it's a Okapi, it's not a 6.5 MN. You can eat this. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, now the nail challenge. Yeah. Yes! Yes! Bye! Next one. Yeah, took it, 1, 2 pieces. Wow. Okay, that was pretty epic. Alrighty, the nail has no chance against the kukri. It took some more chunks more out, of course, but it's still repairable. So these 2 nails, these were pretty cool hacking from the hatchet, and you have no vibrations in the handle while doing so. So this is pretty cool. Alrighty my friends, now tip test, check it out. Okay, let's go. Alright, that is doing nothing to the blade, absolutely nothing. Alright, we hammer it in. Wow. Yeah, it's putting itself out. That's epic. Oh. 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 Wow. Oh. Check this out. Must be bad now. Other direction. Oh. Check it out. Okay, it's bent, but this is epic. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. Check out this band here. Here at the handle. Yeah. I think it's straight again. Check this out. No. It's putting itself out. This tip is unbreakable. Epic. Yeah. Here was the tip test. This is pretty seasoned oak and it could take it out with no problem. Heavy chunks. Never ever you're gonna break it. You see? Smaller ones, nothing. 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 Alrighty, epic tip performance. Now it's bent a little bit. I bended it forth and back. And this is the end result, slight bend here at the end. The handle Still no wiggle, still intact. I worked it here a lot with the hatchet and absolutely no problem. And this tip test is epic. You're not gonna break this blade. I was thinking it's gonna break here at the handle, but you never ever break the top of the blade. Never you break this tip, it's bending. And here at the end, I think it's the weak spot again, because when I bended it, this was very compromised from the bend. But this blade, awesome. Check this out, nice. Alrighty, now check it out the edge. Now prick test, let's go. Alright, epic, it survived! Everything survived! Alright, 5:30 at the brick. You can see the edge is going down, but that's okay, that's totally normal. The handle is still super intact. Here's a little bit of crack here, and also something is here, but there's no wiggle. Absolutely no wiggle, no vibrations when you hit the brick, not with the edge, not with the spine. This is a pretty awesome chopper, really awesome kukri. 5:30 is a lot, I worked it pretty hard, and this handle is still there. So as far as I can remember, old kukris can withstand more pressure at the handle, maybe because of the shape. Alright, iron rod, let's go. "100% over 10 minutes, it survived. Check it out. The kukri survived. Alrighty, winner, chicken dinner. The Okapi survived 10 to 11 minutes at the iron rod. I worked it as hard as I can. It's super hot today, but I gave it my everything. If it could break, it would have been broken, but it didn't. Check out the edge attention. It's pretty super down. Here are some nicks here. The handle is a little bit compromised here and here. Here's broken off, but the handle is still on. And I think this is because of the kukri design. Not so much pressure comes to the handle, and this is why it survives. Also, the other Kukri machetes from cold steel do the same. they stay more in place here than on probably on the Latin machete, which is pretty cool. And check this out, this edge damage, pretty awesome. Alright, this is the only GoPro which survived. It says 13 minutes on the clock. And 1, 2, 3, 4 went out because of the heat. It's around 40 degrees today. It's pretty freaking hot. Unbelievable. All GoPros out. And we have a winner chicken dinner. The Okapi Kukri. Even the handle survived. Pretty epic. I'm so done I can't even speak. And tomorrow in the morning I will do some pull-ups. Alright. Alright my friends, good morning again. The survivor from yesterday. Check this out. How this looks like, the edge and everything. Handle. I think it will break at the handle directly. Pull-ups. Wow. Impossible flex. Check this out. Wow. Wow. It's not breaking. It's impressive. Fuck. Holy mother. Okay, I didn't expect that it break here. Wow. Wow. That's a weird break. I was thinking it break at the handle. Alright, check this out. Super crazy. Oh. Wow. Oh. Wow. Oh. Wow. Maximum abuse. Maximum abuse. Handle broke and it's banded. Alright. Oh. Wow. Oh. Wow. Oh. Wow. Yeah, the iron rod and the handle kept flying a little bit, 3 meters or so, 4 meters, and landed here. So this orange color is pretty epic because then you find your blades, even if they are broken. It's pretty cool. The second iron rod was then too much. It's a weird break here, how this broke. I mean, check out these breaking points here. It went out here. So this is a pretty weird break. I never saw it like this on the iron rod, okay? And then it also broke at the handle, of course, that's the weak spot. And it also bended the blade a bit. But cool, and the handle is still in place. So the handle survived all the testing, which is awesome. It broke here, you can see it here. It's about 30 euro, it's indestructible. And usually it's not gonna break like this because this was heavy abuse, maximum abuse. Alrighty, handle material, headshot. Oh shit. What's up? Use it right now. Crack here, I do it now with the headshot with the blade. Wow, it's not breaking. Wow, it hit me here. Alright, that's it. Yeah, when you sit here, this is the throne of power. Legends are born here and pussies are made here. The throne of power is retired, but it will stay a legend forever. But the handle is indestructible. This handle is top 5 ever. You can see I have acted with the headshot, with the blade and with the behind. That's what she said. And you can see there's still some material on the tang, which is pretty incredible. And here are the other parts, and it's most definitely not glued onto the blade, which is bad. It should be glued, then it can withstand even more pressure. So one of the best results. So this Okapi is definitely, most definitely worth every euro, every South African rand it's costing you. It comes with the same sheath like the cold steel machetes, but it's a cool sheath. It has a dangler here, which fits most belts 100%, and the sheath is pretty cool. Unbelievable price, unbelievable performance. So best Okapi till now. Alright, now I shoot this mother. Alright, rest of the Okapi against some forester blades, high velocity. Let's go! Let's kill this mother, shall we? Yes, we shall, Joe! Wow! Here, this got shot and shot off. Wow! One part broke more. I think we hit it again, shall we? Adios, Okapi! Wow! Another hit and it did nothing. Check it out. Awesome. And for you all my friends who don't know, this is Sparta! Yeah! Fucking Sparta, my friends! The only fucking way to go! Yeah! Oh. Whoa! Alright, a shotgun result. Took 2 in the face, check it out. 1, 2. This upper part shrapnelled off. Wow! This is Sparta! But this is pretty epic. I found another Okapi handle. This is not from this one, this is from another blade, I think from the 18-inch. But this one is pretty epic. So it's just bending. This is a very, very good result. Here, close up. Fucking Sparta, my friends! Alright, rest of the blade against the clock. Yeah, I took it. Alright, 3 shots with the Glock. You can see here 1, 2, 3. Did absolutely nothing to the blade, which is pretty epic. So here the shotgun, here the Glock, and this blade has absolutely nothing. It's eating Glock shots for breakfast, which is pretty awesome. Here the shots. 1, 2, and here the third one. Alright, the rest. Sturmgewehr. Let's go. That's what she said. A glory hole! Wow, shot one part off, check this out! Bye! That's the very end now. 3 shots with the Sturmgewehr. Here one went through and cracked it a little bit here. The other one was here, went through, and one shot off the edge, which is pretty cool. So it's a softer material after all. So this blade is indestructible, you could see it. Best Okapi so far. And this is epic. It's not shrapnelling, it's going through. So it's a softer material, which is pretty cool. I proved it again. Alright, I'll show this stuff again. Here's the shot. Here's the other one. And it's also cracked here. Alright. That's it now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If not, who gives a shit?